The strategic partnership agreement between the Russian Federation and the DPRK, which the two dictators Vladimir Putin and Kim Jong signed in Pyongyang, has already been called an alliance agreement by analysts. CNN knows that this is the most significant agreement between Moscow and Pyongyang signed since 1961. North Korea has supplied the aggressor with millions of artillery shells, although both dictators deny this. Washington believes that the agreement could increase North Korea's military assistance to the Kremlin.
The deepening cooperation between Russia and the DPRK is something that should be of concern, especially to anyone that's interested in maintaining peace and stability on the Korean Peninsula, but also supporting the people of Ukraine as they continue to fight against Russian aggression. And so, of course, you're well aware of DPRK providing ammunition and weapons to Russia that's been able to help them perpetuate their illegal and unprovoked war against the Ukrainian people. So it's something that we're going to continue to keep an eye on.
Escalation may not be the only consequence of this agreement. Article 4 of the agreement states that in the event of war, each side must immediately provide the other with military and other assistance using all means at its disposal. Analysts say this could allow Kim Jong-un to plan an invasion of South Korea. Seoul, in turn, has already announced that it will reconsider the issue of arms supplies to Ukraine after Putin's visit to the DPRK. Until now, Seoul has only helped Kyiv financially.
The government expressed serious concerns and condemned the comprehensive strategic partnership agreement signed yesterday between North Korea and Russia, which aims to strengthen their mutual military and economic cooperation. Currently, 1,159 items are designated for export controls to Russia, but 243 new items will be additionally designated, bringing the total of 1,402 items subject to sanctions. The issue of providing weapons support to Ukraine will be reconsidered.
Russia came to cooperation with the DPRK because of the hopelessness of its international position. Experts say even after the first sanctions in 2014, the Kremlin tried to create the image that Moscow was still compliant with international law. In 2017, the Russian Federation, being a member of the UN Security Council, supported sanctions against the DPRK nuclear program. Now Russia itself is violating its supplying Pyongyang with oil in exchange for shells. Among the gifts that Putin provided to Kim Jong-un during the visit was a luxury car, which also violates sanctions since the import of luxury cars into North Korea is prohibited.
There will definitely be sanctions. I absolutely do not rule out their tightening. I am even convinced that they will be tightened. Yes, this limits Russia's access to the Western world, but Russia made its choice. It is moving in the Asian direction. The economy is Eurasian, and it is the economic of Southeast Asia that has serious potential. Many Russian politicians and officials who are now in power understand their dependence on China. Therefore, I would now not to overestimate the importance of sanctions, but it is clear that they need to be applied.
Despite the close cooperation of both Russia and DPRK with China, Beijing is not enthusiastic about the military rapprochement between them. Financial Times analysts emphasize that China does not want to be part of the Russia-DPRK axis because it is afraid that it itself will be among the rogues. According to the BBC, during Putin's visit to China, Chinese authorities opposed the Russian leader going directly from them to North Korea and recommended separating the two trips. In addition, Kim Jong-un's aggressive actions lead to an increased American influence in the region. Thus, the United States, South Korea and Japan are preparing a trilateral defense treaty to counter the growing nuclear threat and ambitions from North Korea. Reported by Diana Kolesnik, Andriy Dmitrenko, UATV News.